Here at the stand. Everybody, please get your hands together for Pam Mara, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you all. Thanks for coming out. It's pretty shitty out there, and you all still look beautiful. I look beautiful. Let's do this. I did not wake up like this. I don't wake up like this. I'm not a girly girl. But a few months ago, I figured I needed to start primping because I needed to get laid. And men are stupid, right? We can agree on that. They're pretty dumb. And I only care about what you look like. They fall in love with you later, but first, that's what they want. So I got my hair done and I put some lipstick on and I was like, all right, world, I'm doing this. I'm getting the old cornflakes soggy. And I went to Tinder, because that's where kids get laid. They go to Tinder now. I'm glad you guys like that one. My friends from high school didn't. Fuck them. Anyway, no one on Tinder wanted to do me. So I walked over to the Dunkin' Donuts by my house, and I was going to get a coffee and write in my journal about how I'm fat and ugly and no one will ever fuck me. I might as well get struck down dead. Because I think when regular people deal with rejection, they like eat ice cream and call a friend. I pray for death. Is that too dark? It's true. Sorry. So I got my coffee and I went to sit down, and there was only one seat left in the Dunkin' Donuts, and it was across from this man who was like 50,000 years old. And he was reading the paper, and I start writing, and then at some point I hear like he's ripping something out. And I thought, ooh, is it like a coupon? Or maybe it's a recipe, you know, like when you're at the dentist and you think no one's looking and you stick it in your pocket. But it was that picture of Kim Kardashian that like broke the internet. So he's ripping out this page and it's like her oily butt and she's looking over her shoulder and I'm like, oh my God, please don't look at me. Please don't catch me looking at you. I am terrified because people think I'm her all the fucking time. Have you seen this? We're like twins. It's true. Anyway, he caught me, of course, and took that as an opportunity to talk to me about the weather, like, really, guy? And then he asked me if we could go out on a date sometime. And I'm like, first of all, bro, we're here, we're out, it's happening. This is like date numero uno. And you haven't even told me how nice I look in my picture yet. Then I remembered why I was in the Dunkin' Donuts in the first place, and guys like Hank don't just come along every day. That's his name, Hank. So I was like, fine, I will let him take a dunk in my donut. And I gave him my number. But he didn't call. The motherfucker didn't call. They never call me. And it's because I give it up so easy. Like, they don't even want it. Guys want it. Then when you say they can have it, they don't want it anymore. I told you they were stupid. And it reminds me of that book. Have you ever read that book, Why Men Love to Date Bitches? It's a real book. I've never read it, but I know why. Like, imagine this, okay? Like, you're in Starbucks, and there's a woman in front of you, and she gets her skinny vanilla latte, and the barista asks her name, and she goes, Kirsten! And he goes to write it, and she goes, oh, not Kristen, Kirsten. And you're like, this bitch, who does she think she is? And then you see her hand, and she has this giant rock on her finger, and you're like, what schmuck dropped that sack of cash to wake up next to a misery machine like that every day for the rest of his life? And then it hit me, okay? When men hear that noise, that nasally demanding noise, when they hear that, they want to stop it. Men like snacks, sex, and sports. That's it. So when they hear that, they want to shut it up. So what do? They stick their dicks in their mouths. That's how you shut a woman like that up. So they think that they've solved the problem until the blowjob's over and she starts talking again. So then they continue the cycle. All right, and this is where science comes in. Science is the best, right? That's when the oxytocin hormone gets released. It's the love hormone. So eventually the man falls in love with this thing that he originally found irritating. They get married, they have babies, and this is how humans, happen. Soon we're going to be surrounded by bitches because of this genetic choice. And if you look around this room, you'll see we kind of already are. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, but making this discovery made me realize why I was single for so long and no one wanted to do me. It's because I'm so fucking cool. I'm fun to be around, I'm smart, I have interesting stories, so nobody wants to fuck with this. They want to listen, I know. But I'm happy to report that Hank did eventually figure out how to use his smartphone and call me. And we've been on a few dates since then, and it's starting to look like no matter how many stories I tell him and how much fun I am to listen to, he's willing to put that aside and treat me like a streetwalker, which is all I've ever wanted. And that's all I have. Thank you so much. I had a great time.
Pam Marlowe, everybody, make some noise for her. Her first time hitting at the stage, guys. That was great. That was awesome.